Hey, Manny Pollard with Church Community Builder. I am a sales representative and I've been with the company for 6 years. In this video, we're going to be covering financials. Before I dive in, just something to know about me is I am a two-time Geography B district champion from 7th and 8th grade. That is my claim to fame. People in the area still talk about it, and so I'll forever be a legend, right? Hey, let's talk about financials. Our financial module is very important because we know that money is what makes the kingdom advance from a church perspective. And so we want to help you really have good accuracy and good accountability when it comes to people's finances and how the church can operate. And so one thing that you should know is that we have different privileges that different administrators can have when it comes to financials, being able to put in contributions or be able to see contributions. But if someone on staff doesn't have that privilege, they're not going to all of a sudden stumble upon someone's giving statement. And we know different churches have different protocols to that and their parameters. And so we want to be able to make that very easy for the church to use. And so that's what we've done. We are a donor management tool for contributions, meaning that we track contributions, but we don't do the full-fledged general ledger. And so let's go ahead and talk about what it means to put together a batch. And what is a batch? A batch basically is allowing for the financial team to sort the gifts that come in the way that they would like to. And so you create the batch of if it's for the first service or cash or check only. Churches have different ways of doing it. But when you put in a transaction, you set the parameters for the transaction in that batch, and then you go in and you add that. We do collect contributions based on cash, check, and can be tied to online giving depending if you work with a integrated online giving provider. And so let's just say that Eric gives a gift to the church through a check. You can put in the information. You can say how much they gave. You can split this gift if they had addressed that in the memo line. You can put it in the memo line. And then you can actually save this gift, and it's going to add up the running total. And it's going to tie it back to that person's profile, and it's going to tie it back to the reporting for administration and leadership to be able to get some accuracy and good results. One thing here is we can help expedite the process for putting in contributions when it comes to checks with a MICR scanner, and there are some RDC options that you can talk to with the representative through third parties. Now, after that, right, you don't need to know who gave at this point. You know how much was given. And so for administration, they can pull reports, which is called the chart of account summary report, where you can say, okay, I want to know how much was given to each chart of account. You can pull this on screen. You can actually have this exported to CSV or Excel if you want to do that, so it can help streamline the process to your general ledger. One thing I would definitely check out our reporting video and also our metrics video, so that leadership and financial teams can get into the things that they need to find, and those are really great videos to consult as well. And so with this, right, you're putting in all these contributions, you're seeing the totals. Again, you can export this to Excel or CSV, and then you can pull the reports. Now, the benefit is that Manny or Eric can go in and get their giving statement, or administration can send the giving statement through the mail. You do have the option to say, hey, I want this to only include deductible items and non-deductible items, so you can collect those gifts and then send out those giving statements. Another benefit that we do provide through our mail merge tool and communications is you can send out a mail merge that would address a family or the individual so that they can click on a link and then get access to their online giving online, instead of maybe going through that paper trail is that's pretty common today. All right. And so this is kind of a quick overview of software, but at the end of the day, here's what really matters to us: allowing the church to really engage with their people from a discipleship perspective. The Lord has called us to be good stewards of our money and to be generous. And this is one way that you can actually help in that generosity, is having accurate reporting and then be able to reach out to people based on where they're at. We have some really great reports for finding first-time givers, or maybe those that haven't given a gift in a while. Those are good indicators to help in discipleship, in pastoral care, to really reach out to the people and be intentional with them. And so definitely check out the people involvement section as well in the videos, because that can give you an idea of how you can be intentional with each individual and really give them the care and minister to them the way that we're called to as pastors and leaders. And so I really hope this overview is beneficial for you and seeing how this could help you in good generosity and financial stewardship as a church. So I appreciate your time today, and we look forward to talking with you later.